I usually solve problems by letting them devour me. Many a book is like a key to unknown chambers within the castle of one's own self. We are none of U.S. saints. Tyranny or slavery, born of selfishness, are the two educational methods of parents, all gradations of tyranny or slavery. My peers, lately, have found companionship through means of intoxication. It makes them sociable. I, however, cannot force myself to use drugs to cheat on my loneliness. It is all that I have, and when the drugs and alcohol dissipate, will be all that my peers have as well. We all have wings, but they have not been of any avail to us, and if we could tear them off, we would do so. The true path leads through the darkness. A first sign of the beginning of understanding is the wish to die. There are some things one can only achieve by a deliberate leap in the opposite direction. I write differently from what I speak differently from what I think differently from the way I ought to think, and so it all proceeds into deepest darkness. Test yourself on mankind. It is something that makes the doubter doubt, the believer believe. Don't bend, don't water it down, don't try to make it logical, don't edit your own soul according to the fashion. Rather, follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. You are free, and that is why you are lost. Let me remind you of the old maxim: people under suspicion are better moving than at rest, since at rest they may be sitting in the balance without knowing it, being weighed together with their sins. The meaning of life is that it is to be lived, and it is not to be traded and conceptualized and squeezed into a pattern of systems. The lies you tell yourself are the most comforting of all. I am separated from all things by a hollow space, and I do not even reach to its boundaries. I am a stranger to myself, and when I find myself, I am horrified. There is nothing besides a spiritual world. What we call the world of the senses is the evil in the spiritual world, and what we call evil is only the necessity of a moment in our eternal evolution. The relationship to one's fellow man is the relationship of prayer, the relationship to oneself is the relationship of striving. It is from prayer that one draws the strength for one's striving. Heaven is dumb, echoing only the dumb. Writing is an abyss, a deep well from which you draw with a bucket, but there is no bottom to it. No sooner said than done, so acts your man of worth. I do not read advertisements. I would spend all of my time wanting things.